Bobo, a playful young monkey with soft brown fur and big, curious eyes, sat on a thick tree branch in the heart of the jungle. Sunlight filtered through the lush green leaves, casting a golden glow on him. He gazed over the vast greenery filled with towering trees, twisting vines, and colorful birds soaring in the distance. But something felt strange. His favorite mango tree was missing. His eyes widened in confusion. He scrambled down the tree, scanning the jungle floor where the mango tree had once stood. The area looked disturbed, with fallen leaves scattered over an empty patch of earth. He had climbed that tree every day, and now it was simply gone. Something wasn't right. Determined to find answers, Bobo raced through the jungle, swinging swiftly from vines until he reached Luma, a bright feathered parrot perched on a nearby branch. "Luma! My tree, it's gone!" he cried. Luma flapped her wings in surprise. "Gone? Trees don't just disappear, Bobo." Bobo pointed toward the empty patch. Luma tilted her head, thoughtful. "Maybe you should take a look from higher up." Excitement and curiosity bubbled inside Bobo as he climbed the tallest tree in the jungle. He gripped the rough bark and pulled himself higher until he reached the top. What he saw made him gasp. Above the jungle, floating in the sky, was a world unlike anything he had ever seen, an upside-down jungle. Trees grew downward from the sky, their roots stretching toward the earth. Rivers flowed upward, defying gravity. The sky shimmered with an eerie golden glow, blending with the lush green jungle below. Bobo's heart pounded. He had to reach that strange world. Swinging from a vine, Bobo launched himself toward the upside-down jungle. The moment he reached the highest point, a powerful gust of wind flipped him midair. He tumbled head over heels, his arms flailing. The world around him blurred, until suddenly, he landed with a soft thump. Bobo sat up, dazed. The ground beneath him felt firm, but everything was surreal. Trees stretched downward, their trunks vanishing into the sky. Birds with brilliant feathers walked along the forest floor instead of flying. Nearby, fish drifted through the air like balloons, their tails swishing as if swimming through invisible waters. Strange glowing plants hung from the sky, illuminating the jungle with a soft light. A rustling sound made Bobo turn. A tiny squirrel with delicate wings scurried toward him, its fur shimmering under the eerie glow. "You're not from here, are you?" the squirrel asked. Bobo blinked. "No. I was looking for my mango tree, and I ended up here." The squirrel's expression grew serious. "The upside-down jungle is connected to your world, and something is wrong. If the balance between the two isn't restored, more than just a tree will disappear." Bobo's ears perked up. "How do I fix it?" "The wise owl will know," the squirrel said. "Follow me." Bobo followed the winged squirrel deeper into the upside-down jungle. The air crackled with an unseen energy, as if the jungle itself were alive. Soon, they reached a towering, twisted tree. Perched on a thick downward-growing branch was a majestic white owl with glowing golden eyes. Bobo stepped forward. "Great owl, my jungle is changing, and I need to fix it." The owl gazed at him, then spread its vast wings. Glowing patterns appeared, shifting like rivers of light. "The balance between our worlds is fragile," the owl said. "A great disturbance has thrown it off, causing your trees to vanish and the upside-down jungle to grow unstable." Bobo listened intently. "You must seek the crystal tree at the heart of this jungle," the owl continued. "Its energy binds our worlds. Only by unlocking its secret can balance be restored." Bobo nodded, determination filling his heart. He had come too far to turn back now. With newfound resolve, Bobo swung from vines, moving deeper into the upside-down jungle. The landscape grew more surreal, floating rivers pulsed with energy, while glowing vines twisted in unnatural patterns. The jungle itself felt alive, watching his every move. Crossing a river that flowed upward, Bobo leaped onto floating stones, carefully stepping across. He marveled as fish swam through the sky, their scales shimmering like liquid light. But something felt off, time and space seemed to shift around him. Finally, Bobo reached an ancient stone archway covered in glowing vines. Beyond it, the jungle pulsed with an energy unlike anything he had felt before. Taking a deep breath, he stepped through. At the center of the upside-down jungle stood the crystal tree, a massive, shimmering tree with roots stretching toward the sky. Its bark glowed with shifting colors, and the air around it crackled with magic. Bobo approached carefully. As he placed his hand on the bark, ancient symbols appeared, glowing brighter as if responding to his touch. A soft hum filled the air, and suddenly, the jungle around him began to shift. Before Bobo could react, the jungle tested him. Vines twisted like living creatures, blocking his path. He dodged and leaped, his agility keeping him ahead of their grasp. The sky flashed with shifting colors. Was the jungle trying to stop him, or was it guiding him? Ahead, a floating stone bridge shimmered into existence. Bobo carefully stepped onto it, but the stones shifted beneath his feet. The air crackled with energy, and he realized he needed to trust the jungle. He steadied himself, standing firm as a glowing symbol appeared beneath him. A deep hum vibrated through the air. The crystal tree pulsed, and suddenly, the upside-down jungle began to change. Floating stones aligned, glowing vines twisted into patterns, and an ancient doorway shimmered open in the sky. Bobo hesitated. He had come so far, what lay beyond this door? Stepping through the golden doorway, Bobo floated weightlessly. Ancient symbols swirled around him, revealing glimpses of the jungle's history, how the two worlds were connected, and how he had the power to restore balance. When he landed, he found himself in a glowing chamber with two pathways before him. One led back home to his jungle. The other stretched deeper into the upside-down jungle, where more secrets awaited. Bobo looked back at the path home. His heart ached for the familiar trees, the warm sun, and his missing mango tree. But then he gazed at the path ahead, where strange glowing creatures hovered, and the jungle whispered its ancient mysteries. He took a deep breath. And he stepped forward. As Bobo moved ahead, the upside-down jungle responded, glowing brighter. The vines bloomed with golden flowers, and the rivers flowed smoothly once more. The sky shimmered with newfound harmony. The balance had been restored. Bobo smiled. He knew his adventure had only just begun. The wise owl landed beside him, watching with approval. Together, they gazed at the glowing jungle, ready for the next chapter of their journey. The upside-down jungle had found its new guardian. And his name was Bobo.